Hello everyone, welcome back to Ascending Without Wings. My name is Raina. You may have seen my previous reading, which was my one card per day for the 7-day forecast for the 12th to the 18th of March. This is the Celtic Cross reading for the week, and I've decided to shuffle on camera. Just a little bit of confirmation for you. If I'm not sure about the cards that come out, I do double check everything with my trusty pendulum, which is this beautiful little thing right there. It looks huge on camera. I asked Archangel Michael to be my guide through my readings, and I have been guided to create this channel for ascension energies and basically just some guidance for anyone out there that might like my style and my crazy voices sometimes, etc. So I really hope that you do enjoy my readings, and so let's begin for the Celtic Cross reading for the week of Monday the 12th through to Sunday the 18th of March. Okay, so first card off the rank is the King of Cups. So that is the heart of the matter for the week. Interesting. I might have to move my crystal right there. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't prepare before you get on camera. Okay, now that I will actually get all the cards up and then I'll go through reading them. If I need to clarify any, I shall. Okay, a few too many. Let's just check those with the pendulum, shall we? Okay. These are the next four in the reading. Thinking. And these are the following two in the reading. No. Okay. So the first four that flew out are correct. So then we have what is challenge. Well, our challenges or obstacles. What's crossing us is the Page of Wands. Now that's a interesting card. Just place that there. The foundation of the reading is the Three of Cups. In the immediate past, we have the Nine of Cups. It's a beautiful card. Then, crowning the reading, or hopes, dreams, and best possible outcome, is the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay. The Knight of Wands is sometimes referred to as the one-night stand card. He's a very passionate one, flies in without thinking. Let's get the rest of the cards. So, immediate future, next steps. If these are supposed to be in the upright or what. So, are these two cards the next two cards? Okay. And are they supposed to be in the reverse? Okay, thank you. Alright. So the next two cards out are the Ace of Cups, which is in reverse. So Ace of Cups is usually my cup runneth over with love. But in reverse, as you can see, if the cup is upside down, the love is falling out of the cup. That's not good. What's going on, people? And the Chariot in reverse, not moving forward. And that's how we're approaching the situation. Okay, we're not making any progress. We're not moving forward. Why? What's holding us back? Let's get the rest of the cards. What's in our environment, please? What is in our environment, please? Ooh, okay. Might need to check which one's which. Okay. Is the moon in the environment? Okay. Is moon in hopes and fears? Okay, thank you. Now that clarifies it. So, Five of Cups is in our environment, so that's interesting. I'll analyze these in a moment. And the moon card is in the hopes and fears. So moon is about what's the unknown, what's not known to us. Are there secrets being kept from us? Are there people being a little bit holding their cards too close to their chest and we can't get a feel for what's going on? And what's the final outcome for this week, please? Woo! Okay. The Queen of Cups. Can't tell whether that was supposed to be in the upright or reverse, so we'll just check that. So, where was this card meant to be in the upright? Okay, thank you. I love using my pendulum. It swings, and then as soon as you say thank you, it stops. Awesome. Good way to know you're keeping your ego out of the equation. Or your own personal judgment, let's just say that, rather than ego. Okay, so what I might do is clarify this reading with another deck, which this is the Rider-Waite deck, which most people would know. This alternative deck that I have is actually from like a subscription that we have from pretty much published in Australia. It's called the Mind, Body, Spirit series. And so they're interesting, very artistic cards. And I'm still getting familiar with them, so please bear with me. And I think I did get a bit carried away with the shuffle because some of these are not upright. I'm sorry about these people. Okay, so I shall get a clarifier for every card that we have here so that I can get the exact message as accurately as possible for this week coming up. For all the lovely people in the States, you guys will be getting this on Monday, for Monday to Sunday, so you're alright. It is 7:26 p.m. Sydney time, so I apologise to all the Australia people for being a bit late with this, but yes, I won't get into the reasons why I've been so delayed in getting this channel up and running. Okay, one card has already flipped in the deck, so that would be the first one, clarifying. So it's the Seven of Pentacles going with the King of Cups. Is that Seven of Pentacles? See? Alright, so I should just place that. Oh, there, the King of Cups. Okay. And can I please have a clarifier for the Page of Wands? Okay. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Very nice. Okay, and a clarifier for the Three of Cups, please. Okay. That must come out. Just check that. Queen of Swords, clarify for the Three of Cups position. Yes. Ooh, okay, thank you. So we have the Queen of Swords, the woman who tells it like it is. She says what she means what she says. She does not fluff about. She can take emotions out of the equation. That's the foundation of the reading. So maybe speaking your truth, speaking from the heart, people. Ooh, wow, that flew out and fell right where it needed to go. Okay, so that's the Hierophant, basically. It says Jupiter on this card, but number 5 in the Major Arcana is the Hierophant. So, like a clarifier for the Knight of Wands, please. A clarifier for the Knight of Wands. Please send it out of the deck. Woo! Cards are flying. Okay. So, the King of Swords has come out in reverse. Let's just check that. So, is King of Swords meant to be in reverse? That's a yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, So King of Swords in reverse is clarifying the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Clarify for the Ace of Cups in reverse, please. That's too many cards. Okay, people, I think I warned you earlier that I'm a little animated and a little kooky. So I apologize if this is annoying. Okay. So we have, the Three of Pentacles as the clarifier for the Ace of Cups. Three of Pentacles is about recognition. It can also be about a bit of gossip, but you know, sometimes being recognized for your skills and abilities is positive gossip. And so this, okay. I didn't notice the Three of Cups had come out as well. So let's clarify these, shall we? Okay. Spirit and Archangel Michael is the Three of Cups, the clarifier for the Chariot in reverse. Okay, thank you. And is the Queen of Pentacles the clarifier for the Five of Cups? Okay, thank you. Thanks. Okay, so Three of Cups clarifies the Chariot in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles clarifies Five of Cups. Interesting. Then I have a clarifier for the Moon, please. Ooh. The Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. It can be about juggling responsibilities, jobs, people even, for those of you players out there. Sorry, bad joke. Anyway, Queen of Cups, may I clarify that please? Clarify for the Queen of Cups, please. Clarify for the Queen of Cups, please. I don't know if a clarifier wants to come out. Another shot. Okay. Oh wow. Queen of Cups clarifying is the Queen of Cups. So I guess that kind of reconfirms my thought just then that maybe it doesn't need a clarifier. It kind of speaks for itself. Alright. I'm not going to look at the bottom of the deck because technically bottom of the deck cards are about foundation of the reading. But if I was to do that, from the clarification deck, we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is usually about boredom, being a bit complacent, kind of not seeing the love around you and what the universe is presenting to you and offering you because you're too busy being a sulky pants. Alright? Now, it's not good to be sulking. Anyway, and the other deck, the Rider-Waite deck, we have, ouch, the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a lot of people call it the card of the thief. I like to think of it as the sneaky, sly little manipulator. So not pretty. Anyway, we shall do this reading. So, the heart of the matter is the King of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, King of Cups is the perfect husband, partner. Doesn't matter if it's a male or a female. So basically, King of Cups represents the ideal partner. Emotionally mature, intelligent, has balanced their emotions and their ego and their shadow and their light side. Someone who's very mature and worldly, knows how to make their money, but also knows how to speak from the heart and be real. It's also clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, but this is the card of patience. So maybe a lot of us are waiting for Prince Charming to come into our life and we're pining over him and missing him. I know there's a lot of twin flames out there, and I'm sure that we try and detach and we try and, stay in the moment and have faith in the universe, but sometimes you can't help but miss the love of your life because they are, of course, the love of your life. So the challenges and obstacles in this week's reading, the Page of Wands, which is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So the Page of Wands is a messenger. Wands are fire, passionate things, but this card, I'm not sure if you can see there are little leaves growing off the wand. So that's about growth, personal growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. So also, if you notice on his garments there are lizards that some of them have their tail in their mouth. So it's coming to the end of a cycle of learning, of personal growth. So a lot of people are on the spiritual journey of their ascension path, learning a lot about themselves, healing a lot of their wounds and their baggage, as I like to call it. And maybe we're not healing or working on ourselves as much as we should, and we're worrying about things external to us, which is not the point of this exercise. Ascension is about self-mastery, becoming the best version of yourself. And trust me, whether you realize it or not, you're on the ascension path. And then the Eight of Pentacles. Now, can't even remember the traditional meaning of the Eight of Pentacles. But I'm getting the feeling from this that it is about just going within, focusing on yourself, working hard for your own money, not being dependent on anybody else, no codependency issues, not sort of going, oh, when Prince Charming comes into my life, I'll be able to make a lot of money and whatever else. Going out there and doing it for yourself, you know, not hoping that somebody else is going to walk into your life and magically make things happen. There's no magic wand that somebody has. You have the power within yourself to manifest the life that you want. So laws of attraction, visualization, all of that. If you want something, go for it. If it's meant for you, it will miraculously fall into place. If it's not meant for you, it won't. And you need to accept that and move on. Okay? Then we have, in the foundation of the reading, or yeah, pretty much the foundation of the reading, the Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So the Three of Cups can be about a three-party situation. To me, in this particular reading, this context, it is not. It's also about the union of mind, body, spirit, or, you know, our creator, you know, mother, father, God, and yourself. So coming into your spiritual power and stepping into your own, that seriously is about that. And the Queen of Swords, clarifying it, to me, it's about standing in your truth and owning who you are. You know, it's okay to be different. You don't have to be like every other person on the block. You can be an individual. You know, just because everybody else likes mint chocolate chip ice cream, you don't have to. You can like raspberry or whatever it is that you like. Being yourself and being authentic. There's so much power in being authentic and just being who you are. Trust me, I'm one of those people that's always worried about what other people think of me, how they're going to judge me, things like that. I've thrown that out the door. And yes, trust me, I do struggle with it sometimes, because you're automatically, all your life, you're programmed to sort of worry about how other people are going to see things, how other people are going to feel about things, how they're going to analyze your actions and whatever else, and your choices in life. It's not their life, is it? So why would you care about what they think? Because all that matters at the end of the day is you know who you are, you're living by your own personal standards, you're following your own morals and your own standards, and you love yourself. If everybody else does or not, that's their problem. If somebody's got an issue with you, chances are they see something in you that either they envy or they wish they were more like. Oh, that's pretty much the same thing, but you're a mirror of something that they don't like about themselves. They're seeing something that they actually possess within themselves, a characteristic or a trait or behavior, whatever it is, and they're seeing that reflected back to themselves, and it makes them cringe and they can't handle it. Okay, silly references to movies, I apologize. Okay, so in the recent past we've got the Nine of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. So Nine of Cups is about the wish granted, and Cups is all usually about love and emotions. So some wish has been granted in the recent past, which the Hierophant is about marriage and dogma and, you know, traditions and things like that. So maybe somebody's been wishing for Prince Charming to come into their life and propose to them, and maybe in the recent past Prince Charming's woken up and realized, hang on, she is the one. I want her, I love her, I want her back, I must have her at any cost. Okay, I'm getting dramatic, I apologize. I get very excited. Okay, then what is crowning the reading? Okay, so hopes, dreams, and best possible outcome. The Knight of Wands, which, as I said, can be seen as the one night stand card. It's also, can you see, he's a knight and he's on his horse and he's taken off without putting his visor down. He hasn't thought things through very well. Really, he's being silly, isn't he? He's going to get a lot of dust and a lot of bugs and whatever else in his face. So, not a very clever man, very passionate, takes action on what he feels. However, he's not thinking things through. And that is clarified by the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, King of Swords, when he's in the upright, is actually quite mature, can be a bit cutting with his words. But King of Swords in the reverse, going with Knight of Wands, yeah, someone's not being authentic, someone's not thinking things through, not taking action where they should, maybe taking action too abruptly and not analysing the whole situation. Because the thing is, you know, I'm not sure if you people have heard the term unity conscious, or being, one with all that is and all that kind of terminology. When it comes to the spiritual world, you will hear that. No action or activity that we undertake is never going to impact others. As long as you're authentic and you know you have good intentions at heart, you have nothing to worry about. But if you're going to be selfish and manipulative and lie and cheat and scheme, then that's pretty much being the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so in the immediate future, or the most likely next steps, interesting. The Ace of Cups, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So, Ace of Cups in reverse, not so good, because Ace of Cups in the upright is about your life overflowing with love of all different types. Family love, partner love, self-love, love for what you do in life, being passionate and, absolutely loving absolutely everything else. Loving yourself, loving what you do, loving your pets, loving the trees that you're surrounded by, your environment, everything. And this is not happening. So maybe we need to stop being so judgmental and so harsh, so that we can turn the Ace of Cups in the upright rather than upside down. Okay. And Three of Pentacles is usually about recognition. So recognizing that we have flaws, but loving those flaws and loving ourselves through those flaws. Nobody's perfect. Nobody should ever claim to be perfect, because there is no such thing in this world. We're humans. We have emotions. We are not perfect. Okay. We'll never be perfect. We're a work in progress and a true work of art. Okay, there's a artist called Jackson Pollock. He's an Australian artist. You should see his paintings, okay? They're like little dribblings and spatterings of paint everywhere. It can look like absolute chaos, but he's a world-renowned artist who's no longer with us. So, obviously, once artists pass away, they become so much more famous and so much more accepted for what they do, but they're always misunderstood while they're alive, which is really unfortunate and sad. Okay, moving on. How we approach the situation is the Chariot in reverse and the Three of Cups. So, what I was saying about two-party situation, are we trying to have more options than is fair and we're not moving forward? Maybe you're with somebody that you're not quite happy with, but you're kind of like, oh, but if I leave this person, who am I going to be with instead? How about being by yourself for a while? Being single for a while might help you to be a nicer person, to find some self-love, to be able to be honest enough with people not to string them along and, drag things out unnecessarily. Because whatever it is, you're not moving forward. And this is how we approach the situation. So I'm not sure how this fits or where this fits, but I don't wish to be the bearer of bad news either. But how we're approaching the situation is not looking so pretty. We're not moving forward in faith, which we should. We should have faith that what's meant for us will be. And if we're with the wrong person, then we should have the courage to tell them, hey, this is not happening. I wish things had worked out better and my intentions were all good from the beginning, but I really need to move on, rather than lie to you and cheat on you or whatever else and be a sneaky little schmuck, which is not nice. We shouldn't do that to people. If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to somebody else, people. That's as simple as that. Anyway, in our environment, Five of Cups. It's about mourning the loss of love. See how there's those cups that he's really sad that have spilled over, but then he doesn't realize there's other cups right there behind him. If he was to open his eyes and take a good look around, he's still got love in his life. But he's sulking over what he's lost rather than actually seeing what he has going for himself. So that's a bit of lack mentality as well, like just pining over what's gone. How about counting your blessings, having a gratitude diary? Gratitude diary is the best way to transform even the crappiest day. To actually sit there and think about what you have to be grateful for. Wow, it can seriously change a bad mood into a very good one. Trust me, I've tried it. I used to be a pessimist once upon a time. Not anymore. Anyway, that is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So she's a mature, loving businesswoman type. Somebody that knows how to take care of her money, her family, her home. So maybe she's feeling a bit heartbroken. And she's pining over something that she's lost. Because the Three of Cups was there previously. So maybe it's time to sort of get over the loss of love. Find some self-love. Do some healing. And then realize how much love you do have in your life. You've got friends, you've got family, you've got pets that love you, you've got a beautiful environment. Get out in nature. Appreciate a bit of nature. It does wonderful, wonderful things. Nature is very, very healing. Just to sit there and listen to a stream, or on a nice sunny day, sit under a tree and just feel the breeze go across your face. You know, just be in the moment. Just focus on your breathing, breathing in and breathing out, and just chill. Shut the mind up. Because the mind is related to the ego, which is always really critical, always going, oh, but why am I not like this? And why am I not like that person? Why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing that? It's like, ego, zip it, take a holiday for a bit. Let me just chill and enjoy the moment. Okay. Best thing you could tell your ego. Because ego is good for fight and flight, and for self-preservation and protecting yourself in dangerous situations. But look, we don't live in the caveman era where there could be danger lurking around every corner. Generally speaking, most of us live in pretty safe environments. We have a secure home, etc., etc. So why are we allowing that ego that was protecting us in a time when things were really quite dangerous and volatile to control how we live our lives these days? It's not necessary. So being able to balance the ego and tone it down when it's possible, that would be really, really good. Okay, so in our hopes and dreams, these two cards, hopes and fears, I apologize. That's a fear, that's a hope, okay? Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's also about relationship harmony. See how it's almost a infinity symbol? In the Rider-Waite Tarot, it is the infinity symbol. It's about balancing emotions, your shadow and your light side. Also can be about juggling jobs, can be about juggling people. So maybe you're juggling people and there's secrets being kept and you're worried that they're going to come out because of the Three of Cups of how you approach, or how you're handling the situation, or how you approach it. This seriously feels like a bit of a someone's being naughty reading. And I do apologize, it's unintentional. You saw the cards come out themselves. So, I don't know, maybe this is a message for somebody out there to come clean and, own it. If you're not happy somewhere, don't be sneaky and sly and cheat on people or lie to people. Just love yourself enough to say, hey, you know what? I'm not happy here. This no longer serves me. I'm moving on. Be civilized. Give the person the courtesy and the respect of telling them that, rather than being shifty and running around behind their back and lying and cheating and things like that. With this card, my attention is being drawn to the path in front of the lobster. It leads all the way into the mountain. So it's like, once you stop all the secrecy and the keeping things from people, you will go on a journey of self-discovery. I'm sure you can see that there. Yeah, you can see that little path in front of the lobster. It goes all the way into the mountains. Back in the day, people used to go for treks on the mountains and on the path of self-discovery and spiritual evolution, getting away from the world and the hustle and bustle and quietening your mind and being in nature and seeking your guidance from within. We all have our own purpose and our own path that we came down here with. And your soul knows it. And your soul is within you. But sometimes when the ego mind is chattering away, the soul doesn't get to speak or be heard very well. It always speaks, but that's where your intuition comes from. So if something doesn't feel right, something's not fitting, don't be shifty and be juggling people, juggling things that you have to be sly about and keep secrets and things like that. Be honest with yourself. Love yourself enough to walk away from something that no longer serves you. There is nothing wrong with that. If you're not happy with something, move on. It's not hard. Trust me. Just takes a bit of courage and a bit of self-love, which, I don't know about self-love, but wow. Final outcome, okay? If you're able to be honest with yourself, you'll be the Queen of Cups. Someone who is very much loving and mature and secure in her emotions. You know, she's holding this massive trophy. So think about it. If you can conquer your own fears and your own demons and be honest with yourself as well as being honest with others and stand in your truth and be authentic, you're going to have a life overflowing with love, and the right people will gravitate towards you and come into your life. Since I've been on my spiritual path, the right people have come into my life. I have met so many members of my soul family who are scattered all over the world, but they are so authentic and so real and amazing and inspiring individuals that I am very, very, very grateful for that. I've always been a bit of a black sheep oddball in my own family. And I'm never fit in. And recently in my spiritual journey, I have discovered why I never really fit in. Because I'm just a different makeup to the rest of them, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Being different means you're an original, baby. No carbon copies here, alright? Authenticity all the way. Now, I feel like we need some love from the angels. So this lovely deck right there, the Dorian Angel Daily Guidance Oracle cards from the angels. I should get some of these. Angels, what guidance do you have for us this week? Whoa, okay. Those two were not meant to go out. Alright, so we've got giving and receiving. I'll place that there for the sec. Anything else you have for us this week, the 12th to the 18th of March, please, angels? Woo. Okay, that came out in the other reading as well. The law of attraction. Okay, I think that's it. I'll just check with my trusty pendulum. Okay, angels. Are these 3 cards all the guidance we need for this week? Thank you. I'm being guided to pull some other cards, but I shall in a moment. Ooh, okay, so we've got 4 cards. First off, we have giving and receiving. I shall read that to you, but you can see, oh, it's got a kangaroo, signifying the Aussies out here. Anyway, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or you only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So, even exchange of energy, that's usually, what is it? The 6 of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Tarot. You know, giving and receiving. Don't be a person that just takes. If people are giving you their love and time and attention and focus, you need to give back. Okay, it's only fair. Like, you buy something from the shop, you give them money for it, for what you are taking from them. It is only fair to have an even exchange of energy in this universe. Then we have the law of attraction. I'm not sure if you can see that. This was in the other reading too. So, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So, the angels have your back, people. If you are finding yourself in a bit of a funny mood, not able to sort of just lighten up and be your playful self, ask for some help. You will get it. Trust me. I've learned to ask for help, and oh, it works. Then we also have energy work. So energy work is there. It says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So, for all you healers out there that do Reiki and things like that, I think it's a very electrifying energy in the universe at the moment, so go for it. I did Reiki last year, and wow, it is pretty amazing. You can actually feel the energy flow, and it is a wonderful form of healing. It's energy healing, it's free from the universe, it is just a matter of being a channel for that energy, and all healers know you heal yourself in the process of healing other people. Okay, this goes with the law of attraction card, which is daydream. I'm not sure if you can see it there. Sorry about the lighting, people. Okay, so daydream says, you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving. Without directing your thoughts, just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity, and this is also what I was talking about. Getting out into nature and just clearing your mind and just being in the moment, breathing, appreciating nature, appreciating your surroundings, being thankful and grateful that you're alive. And there are so many people out there that have disabilities or major illnesses and things like that. If you are capable of caring for yourself, feeding yourself, bathing, doing all of those things, man, you have so much to be grateful for compared to so many people out there. There are people that are homeless. There are people that have no family, no friends, no nothing. Just try it every day, writing down 2 things that you are grateful for. Change it anywhere between 2 and 5 things that you are grateful for. And within a couple of weeks, you will see a transformation in your life and your energy and your mood. It's a wonderful cure for depression as well. I've had depression, anxiety disorder, all of that in the past. And having an attitude of gratitude has really, truly transformed my life. So let us see what the Angel Answers deck has to inspire us this week. So if there's anything in particular that you're thinking about, I love this deck because it actually has a yes and a no card. So if there's something in particular that's bothering you guys, you want some guidance, let's see what angels have for us. Ooh, okay. Anything else? Any other messages for this week? Ooh. Okay. So those 2, I'm not sure about. I should put them back, but these 2 did fly out. Okay, so we've got abundance. Abundance comes in many forms. Abundance of love, abundance in the financial terms, abundance of healthy, caring, loving relationships. It has the rainbow in it. It's also got the infinity symbol in it. Now, abundance, as I said, comes in many forms. It's not always about money. If you're so focused on money, you have no quality of life. You don't have, the time to interact with your family and friends, to appreciate hanging out with your children, watching them grow, experiencing that and loving that. Dude, kids grow up very quickly these days. So if they're little right now and they want your love and attention, stop for a minute. Don't be a workaholic. Give them love and time and attention. Because once they've grown up, they'll be like, hey, parents? What? Nah, stuff that. I'm going out to play with my friends. Stuff you. Trust me, I know people that have done that. They were too busy chasing finances to not even appreciate the time that they had with their kids. The kids grew up and they missed out. And then they're like, oh, but what about us? Doesn't work. Everything comes in cycles in life. So appreciate what you've got. Have an attitude of gratitude. Love the life that you have, because you have a lot more than some do. Especially living in a first world country, we all have so much more in our lives than a lot of other people that are living in first world countries with starvation and war issues and things like that. Seriously, we have so much to be grateful for. And reconsider. Okay, reconsider. So, not sure what that one's about. Reconsider. If something's not working out for you, if you've been trying to achieve something and it's not happening, try the path of least resistance. That might help you. Okay? Path of least resistance. If something's not working out for you, chances are it's not meant for you. So try something else. Get creative. Think about what makes you happy, what makes you tick, and try that out. Now, I believe that we will get 1 Wisdom of the Oracle card just for a bit of inspiration from the universe, a bit of guidance, a bit of love. I love Wisdom of the Oracle. They have the most beautiful, beautiful illustrations. Say, for example, this. See that? It's so pretty. It's a polar bear with his baby on the back. It's gorgeous. Anyway, enough animation. Oracle, what guidance do you have for us this week? Oh gosh. Okay, we've got 2. However, they are in the reverse, and that is protection messages. So, in the upright, we've got the Fates. There you are. And TikTok, but in the reverse, it is a protection message. So I shall read them to you. 17 is the Fates. I've been getting 17 a lot numerology-wise, which is nice. It's a very nice number. Okay. It also reduces down to an 8, which is about abundance, and the infinity symbol once again. So, The Fate's protection message is, it is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all, yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that. For the only thing that you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. Okay, that ties in with law of attraction. Also what I was saying about if somebody's being a bit manipulative, a bit sneaky, and playing you, cheating, whatever, just let it go. Forgive and forget. Because the more you hold on to the grudges, the emotions, everything, the more it's going to bring you down and make you miserable. Okay, and the second card was TikTok. So the protection message for that is, have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine appropriate timing. You can relax. Wow, okay. That does tie in with the reading beautifully. Now, I really hope you have enjoyed that. I will try to do these weekly forecasts of these 2 readings on a regular basis, hopefully on a Sunday, Sydney time. But worst case scenario, they will be done by Monday so that our lovely American friends can have it for the start of their week. Thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Please do comment if you wish to, and I apologize if I was a bit awkward or whatever. This is my first time on YouTube and first time doing readings in such a setting, so I really hope you enjoyed that. Have a wonderful week, and I shall see you again soon.